Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and... The Flames will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Tulane's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Motion from the back. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd and goal for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Liberty Flames offense will go to work for the 1st time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got his man across the middle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
The Flames will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. QB draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Tulane now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Power football with the run. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's he's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings.
It's a seam wide open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Flames have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. On the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Off play action on first down. Looking deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got it in the middle, it's Woods. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The give to the back. just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll try the run. Runs for the tackle. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This guy can throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Knocked in the air and incomplete as that pressure denies the pass toward the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now the pitch.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll run the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Flames decide to punt it away. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Finding open areas. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Wide open spaces. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Under fire. Touchdown, Green Wave. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
On to attempt the try. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a top-5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top-5 matchup you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Man, and the defense comes up with the sack. And this is the day. This is honestly not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. To the air on first down. Right on the money.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.